Four Indian Army soldiers have been killed while an equal number have been injured in a terrorist attack in Machedi area of Kathua. The firefight between troops and terrorists is on. More details now are awaited as per information given by defense officials. These are the latest updates coming in. Unfortunate news from Jammu and Kashmir. Terror attack has killed 4 Indian Army soldiers. 4 others have been injured in Kathua. Hari Janial joins us for more on this story. Ajay, what has transpired in Kathua?
It was, afternoon at 3:30 when Indian Army vehicles, which basically was, moving from one location to other for, being operational duties. But during that, time, some terrorists, those who were hiding in the forest area, they immediately came out and opened fire on the security forces, in which 8 of our brave Indian Army soldiers, those who were in the vehicle, they were seriously injured, and immediately they were additional troops rushed to the spot, and they were shifted to the hospital. But unfortunately, 4 of our brave soldiers, they attained martyrdom, while 4 others, they are injured. According to information, immediately when terrorists opened, first they hurled a grenade on the army vehicle and then opened fire on the army personnel. They also, retaliated to the terrorists, but unfortunately, terrorists they flee from that area after carrying out this attack, and now 4 Indian Army Jawan they martyred and 4 others are injured. Massive terror hunt has been launched by the security forces. Additional troops also has been pushed in the forest area there in the Bandota, which is about 100 kilometers away from the Kathua town. This is a far-flung area, and in the sources are saying that in last few days, several input was received by the from the local side, and that some suspicious movement was spotted in this village. These terrorist movement was spotted, and this was also informed to the local police as well. But today, this incident has taken place now. In massive terror hunt has been launched, and terrorists, those who have carried out this attack, they has to be neutralized soon. Forces, they are trying to do their best.
Yes, Ajay, as far as, of course, the terrorists are concerned, have they managed to flee, or are the defense forces now on their hunt?
Well, immediately after carrying out this attack on this army vehicle, terrorists, they rushed towards the forest area, and that is an area which is a thick forest area, and it is very tough for the forces to ensure that because during the attack, immediately right after this attack was carried out by the terrorist security forces, when they retaliated, their first priority was to basically take care of the injured and evacuate them to the safer location, because terrorists were sitting on a height, and they were 3 to 4 in the number. That is what our sources are saying. And after they basically flee from that area, after the security forces, the Indian Army troops, they retaliated to the terrorists. Additional troops also rushed to the spot, because it's a far-flung area, and then injured security personnel.
To hospital, reportedly 4 army personnel injured?
Yes, 4 other army personnel are injured. They are in the hospital because first they hurled a grenade, and which basically gives injuries to splinter injuries to the Jawans, and then they opened firing as well. So that was the reason that major injuries were happened to the Jawans. But now a massive hunt is launched by the security forces, Indian Army.
Right, Ajay, stay with us. Madhav Nalapat, editorial director of the Sunday Guardian, also is joining us now. Madhav Nalapat, unfortunate news coming in from Kathua. Your first reaction, sir?
Well, I'm not surprised because don't forget the Pakistanis are joined by the Chinese. They have a Sino-Pakistan alliance, and they have been putting Kashmir very high on the target list, together with the other very, very important border state of Punjab. Fortunately, the people of Kashmir and the people of Punjab, even in that time, I went to both states. I found, especially in the Punjab, nobody was really willing to join these terror groups that are Pakistan-sponsored. But still, mayhem was wreaked. In my personal view, Uday, it's time to retaliate directly to the source of this problem. And retaliating, each time an incident comes and then you react to that incident, it's going to keep on coming. the fact is that a ceasefire has never been good news for the Indian army. Soldiers, when there was no ceasefire, those troops that were commanded by officers who had no hesitation in firing back in force at Pakistan, well, those sectors remained relatively safe from Pakistan attack, or rather from a fresh attack. So I think it's important for India to understand that the only way out for this is to ensure that the terror nests in Pakistan, artillery and various other means are used to take them out, and to ensure that the Pakistan army understands that, all right, in effect, you've broken the ceasefire. This is war by other means. It's a hybrid war. You can't just say, oh, it's a covert war, we're not directly involved. No, it's part of a hybrid war, and it's waged together with China. So it's very important, in my view, Uday, to take a relook at our policies vis-a-vis Pakistan, especially this de facto ceasefire, because the ceasefire is completely fictional. It does not exist. The Pakistani army is throwing all kinds of stuff at us in all kinds of ways, albeit in a different form than the conventional attack.
Okay.
And we are just retaliating attack by attack. We have to teach them a lesson, and the only way to do that is to ensure that every attack is met by a clear response on the source of the attack, which is the Pakistan army. Thank you, Uday.
All right, let's leave it at that. Professor Nalapa, thank you for joining us with your perspective. Also, thanks to Ajay, who joined us earlier, taking a short break.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.